It's Sunday the 3rd of April 2016. This is a chart for the copper futures price. Copper's been under pressure for 4 or 5 years now. When you hear people talk about the sort of the bear market in commodities, it's really only been the last 2 or 3 years people have started talking about that. But it was before that. It was 2011 that the copper price peaked, so it's been going down for more than 5 years now. Um, so I think I'm sort of starting to feel a little bit bullish about this. I think it might be forming a bottom. Um, it might take a while to start. It's not going to bounce back up like it did after the GFC, which was caused by Chinese stimulus and stuff. But um, I think if you look at on the chart, I think there's real possibility that at least you can see here I've got this range. In 2015 we had a similar little move at the start of the year, little bottom forming, back test of this breakout line here around 260, and then it moved up higher toward the top of this downtrend, and obviously didn't break through. I feel like there's a good possibility that we're seeing something similar at the moment. So, it's come up, gone through this little resistance zone at 216, 215, and then broken through and gone to this 230 level, and then pulled back. So I think if it can hold this level again, I think it's more likely to head back up toward this top of the downtrend, which is around 250. So I mean that's might, and after that, who knows? But I think the fundamentals of the copper price are still fairly strong. There's a lot of problems with production at these levels that people can't produce profitably. I don't think there's not going to be a lot of when you look at a lot of the feasibility studies for new mines, aside from some of the large mines that are coming online this year, I think like Las Bambas in Peru, there's not a lot of new production coming online, and the projects in feasibility all have costs that are sort of $3 a pound to make. They need $3 a pound to make money. They might, so it's to be constructed, and with the mines getting deeper and lower grade, I don't see that trend reversing. Copper's not like iron ore, where there's been a massive increase in production in the last 5 years of low grade of low cost volume. Copper's not like that, and I don't think geologically there's any chance of that turning around in the medium term. So long term, I'm very bullish on the copper price. So I think you want to be sort of looking at some of these copper producers that everyone's forgotten about on the ASX. I put up a video today for Tiger Resources as well, which is one I'm looking at. And companies like Oz Minerals, Oz Minerals has been beaten up for a long time and is sort of a bit of a turkey. I think that's a bit of a turnaround story in the making as well. But obviously, you've got to be careful here. But it looks constructive if it can hold this little level in the short term. So I think you've got to start moving into some of these producers of commodities that have been beaten up. Obviously, it's dependent on each commodity. I think you're not going to see that boom in all commodities like we did in 2000 from 2009 to 2011. The fundamentals of each commodity are different, but I think the fundamentals of copper are good, and as I said, I think the price might have bottomed at the start of this year.